Hey everybody, and welcome back to a Detroit Lions preview show here at MLive. I am Meinke.
And I'm Nate Atkins.
Lions, Packers, Monday Night Football, Lambeau Field. It doesn't get much bigger than this for a midseason game, particularly with the Lions coming off a 3-game losing streak. Nate, they need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. A big key for the Lions in this game, I think, is the return of Eric Ebron and getting Eric Ebron right. I know a lot of people are unhappy, Nate, that he's still on the Lions. They wanted to trade. That would make sense if they got something in return, but I just don't think they got the return on investment that they would have liked in a trade like that. And I think hanging on to Eric Ebron in 2017 makes them a better team in 2017. Without him, Michael Roberts is the F tight end. Michael Roberts is a rookie, 1 catch, 15 yards. He himself had a drop last week. So it's not like they'd be getting better this year by dealing Ebron.
He's getting more separation off the line than any other Lions receiver this year, but he's catching less than half those passes. So again, the potential's there. Will he start performing? We saw it at the end of that Steelers game, that 44-yard catch and run. Maybe he gets confidence by the fact that they're keeping him rather than trading him for a draft pick. But if he can fill that F tight end role, get separation, make big plays when it's kind of unexpected from a defense, that's going to be big to get this offense back to where they want to be.
We got another reader question, Nate, so let's consult the electric Twitter machine here. This comes from Fake Caldwell. Hi, Jim. Lack of running game, more on players or coaches / scheme. I'll take D, all the above. I mean, if you look at Caldwell's track record, his teams have never rushed the football well, and they've always been the bottom 5 since he came to Detroit. You can blame the running backs if you want, but Abdullah has actually played pretty well. His yards after contact is among the leaders in the league.
They do have issues with scheme. I mean, you see them when they run that outside zone play. They love to keep trying it. It just doesn't work. That's where so many of those stuffed runs come. They just cannot get that pop. And the one area where their running game actually succeeds at times, at least compared to the league, is some of these splash plays, some of these deeper 20-plus yard runs. I think that's a lot of Amir Abdullah's strength, really. Once they give him a chance and give him the crease, he can get out there and make a play. But now when he's getting hit in the backfield in every other play.
Okay, Nate, we got to talk about the red zone offense. That thing is terrible, and I don't think the Lions have any chance in this game against the Packers without getting better production from the red zone offense. They were 0 of 5 last week. They're now 25th in the league. 45% is their touchdown rate in the red zone. That's not very good. The Packers are like 73, 74%. I mean, that's a huge difference, and going on the road in prime time, it doesn't matter if you're facing Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers or Brett Hundley. You're not going to win this game if you don't score touchdowns, especially when your opponent is scoring as frequently as they are.
Yeah, if you watch that Steelers game, they went 0 for 5 in the red zone, and the Steelers were dropping 8 guys, rushing 3, daring the Lions to run. They ran, and they couldn't get any yards. So they've got to change something in their approach. I understand they wanted to limit hits on Matthew Stafford, so they were keeping him from sneaking it. But that might be their best option if they're relying on Dwayne Washington to sort of weasel through defenders and find a way to the goal line through 2 guys. That's not going to work so well. So I'd either use Amir Abdullah back there, ask him to create, that is their 1 rushing touchdown you cited, have Stafford sneak it, or just go more to the passing game and work some of these deeper routes a little bit more than coming up short of the goal line.
That's what we got for today, guys. We want to hear from you as always, so hit us up on Twitter. You can see our handles right here as we look forward to next week's game. Nate, do you have a prediction for Monday night?
I do. I've got the Lions bouncing back, 27-21, going on the road. I just don't think Brett Hundley does enough against Matthew Stafford.
Likewise, 21-20 for me. I got the Lions winning this game. They've only won in Wisconsin once in the last 100 years. But Brett Hundley is no Aaron Rodgers. I think the Lions can pull it out. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nate.
We're MLive. Keep it right here.